New Zealand are riding high and will fancy their chances of toppling under fire Bangladesh in match 6 of the ICC Champions Trophy.
So the news from the toss, New Zealand have won it, they can have a bowl.
First power play, an orthodox third man, an orthodox fine leg, ball one. And straight away off the mark. And from all accounts, we had a really close look at the pitch through the eyes of Mel Jones. Close-ish, very close, but umpire Damasina saying no right from the outset. Tom Latham, hands on hips, comes up. Judges this one nicely, and that will be the first boundary of the Bangladesh effort.
That was better. Just on the line, that one a little bit more leg stump.
Oh, got that nicely. You could hear it off the bat. That was almost off the front foot. In fact, it's gone for 6. That's a magnificent shot. Beats mid on with ease off the front foot. So a lovely boundary there, O'Rourke. You called it, Nasser, and it came. And I think it's 6. I'm pretty sure it hit the boundary on the full. It's touch and go, but boy, what a shot in front of square.
On the wicket again, over the offside. Backward a point. Skips away, but Devon Conway, I think. A little edgy, but might bring about 4, I think it is. Afternoon, Aaron Finch, Mel Jones. Pulled away through mid-wicket, and that will be 4 more. And again, and that's gone squarer. The same result.
Third boundary of the over, and it's just predictable.
Catch! Yes! Gone, caught at mid-wicket. Instant success. Kane Williamson with the catch, and Bracewell strikes early.
It's a change of pace. Spin into the attack for the first time today, and Bracewell does the damage. Trying to maximise only 2 fielders out. It's just a length that's too full. Can't get underneath it. Finds a big inside edge. Kane Williamson makes no mistake. Safe hands at mid-wicket.
Down the wicket, and he's hoisted that high and hard. Over long on for 6. 51 for 1 after 9. Down wide of third. Kyle Jamieson can't get around. Just a little bit of width.
Just like that. It's the hardest shot on a surface like this. Trying to take it down the ground.
He just felt as if he wanted that elevation, that flick off the pads to clear mid-wicket. Instead, Will O'Rourke continues his good form and his first ever Champions Trophy. He picks up another top order bat. Raz goes for 13 and Bangladesh are now 64 for 2.
That's the shot, the go-to shot that he's played so well. In fact, both the openers played it well. Edged. The slip has gone, and that will go away for a boundary. Is the sweep, he gets it fine, a bit of a top edge, and it gets through. O'Rourke, twice he misses it. Down the ground. They need to put their foot down, and that's a couple of boundaries in the last half a dozen deliveries. Tries to go up and over, extra cover, running back, excellent catch.
And this is a wonderful catch from Kane Williamson as well. Bear in mind, folks, there's breeze coming over his back here, so whilst this goes up with nothing on it, check out the way he was poised right at the end. Great composure, and an important time here to get a wicket. Hidroy gone for 7. Bangladesh 97 for 3.
Well, this is in the air, and this could be an opportunity for Rachin Ravindra underneath it. Takes it with ease. And Bangladesh are just giving it away here for some reason. And he is so experienced, Mushfiqur, to do that.
And I had a bit of a chance because there's so many overs left. And he comes in and plays that shot. He's faced 5 deliveries, and he does that. It's a poor shot in the end. But New Zealand will be very happy to see the back of Mushfiqur Rahim. Gone for 2.
Got to be very careful here, Bangladesh. Down the wicket, mistimed again, and should be out, is out. They've done it again. What is happening here? O'Rourke with a decent running catch. Bracewell's got 4 for.
Batters, and another one here from Mamadullah. Can just swing that leg side. O'Rourke does well. He put one down very early on in the game off the bowling of Matt Henry. He's made good ground, and the smile on the face of Michael Bracewell, I'm not sure he can believe it either. Another one goes. This time it's Mamadullah out for 4 off 14, 118 for 5.
Tried a bit much there, and that quicker ball is not working for him today. It's drifting down leg the whole time, and that'll help ease some Bangladesh blues.
Full face of the bat, straight down the ground. Just held his shot. Henry after it, and gives up.
Great shot. More of that required, please. Wonderful use of the feet. Straight up. Who wants this? Somebody's got to get it. The guy that ran the furthest forward ended up with it, Bracewell.
It went straight up. O'Rourke just turned and said, someone's catching this. And in the end, it took mid-wicket to run all the way. Bracewell, who made the greatest distance to get there. But as ever with New Zealand, his hands were safe. The skipper, Shanto, he doesn't bat through. He goes for 77. Bangladesh in bother, 163 for 6.
Couldn't protect that one, and this time he found some timing, genuine timing. Not sure he's found it with that one though. Just good enough. Just.
Definite intent.
It's gone fine enough for 4.
Yeah, that's the problem when you bowl short.
That one's gone up. Santner after it, takes it comfortably. So Henry picks up a wicket, the 7th down for Bangladesh. And Matt Henry's first of the afternoon.
He was looking really good as well. For the first time in Bangladesh's innings post the first 10 overs, there was looking like there was a fellow at the crease that had a bit of intent. And unfortunately for Bangladesh, that's now finished.
Callers for 2, they might get more. They will. They'll double it. 200 comes up.
Then play a longer inning.
Hammered over, wideish, long on. It's gone up and over, and one bounce. Or has it gone all the way? I think one bounce 4. Pace off. They'll run one. It's a direct hit, and that'll be gone, I think. Latham's done well. There was a dive.
I'm ready to make my decision.
Yeah, really good knock. Impressive knock from Jakar Ali, but he has to go. Gone for 45 and 55 deliveries. It's 231 for 8.
Down towards long off. And I say comfortably Devon Conway, but not really. There's a little juggle there. Held on to it in the end.
Yeah, Taskin Ahmed trying to hit it out of the ground. just rolling their fingers over. A slow delivery, leg cutter. And in the end, pretty easy in the deep. Yeah, nearly popped out. So another wicket falls. Jameson picks up a wicket here. Yeah, Tuscan departs for 10. It's 2:36 for 9.
Another swing and a miss. No run attempted, and a good final over from Kyle Jamieson means that Bangladesh will finish their 50 overs here in Rawalpindi with 236 for 9 scored. 13 from 14 from Miraz, went early, but Jakarali did a good job at the back end, 45 off 55.
Two New Zealanders ready to watch two New Zealanders walk out and take it on. Young on strike, Tuscan coming in. And that's a handy start. Yes, through! It's a wicket maiden to start! What a defence here from Bangladesh. Tuscan Ahmed, he's up for the challenge.
But it's gone back onto the stump. Just have a look here. Full, does it just nip back through the gate? No, no edge at all. It just nips straight back through the gate. Brilliant from Tuscan. Fired up, yes please. Come on, have some of that. He's still going. Fair play. Young gone. Without scoring, New Zealand have lost their first without a run on the board.
And almost caught behind the wicket again in the second, though he finds the gap and Williamson finds the boundary. And that is just lovely. He had a couple little practice runs getting onto the front foot. This time he goes with the flourish through the covers. Drags the length back a fraction, but Conway is up to the task, waits a little bit longer, hits it a little bit squarer, gets the same result. The edge to one of the best, and that's his first wicket in Champions Trophy, and what a wicket it is. It's Williamson gone, nicking behind.
Has done exactly that. This is superb. Most deliveries have been coming in just a little bit. It's quite wide, a little bit of extra bounce. Williamson expansive on the drive. It wasn't there. He'd be disappointed. He's shaking his head as he walks off, but that young man is not. Brilliant. Great start for Bangladesh. They've got two of New Zealand's best batters back in the hutch.
Don't bowl on the pads though. That's a little bit of a gift to get his innings underway.
There's one of the...
Elegant, really elegant. You won't stop that. One off the front foot, one off the back foot. As good as you'll get out of the textbook, those two shots. Can't bowl on the legs. It's just too easy for gifted left-handers. Through mid-on. Another glorious piece of timing from Devon Conway. Another drive. This could be the third boundary of the over. In fact, it will be. It's a bit of a clinic there from these two left-handers at the moment. It's quite on top of that, but in the end, he's going to pick up a boundary because I think he adjusted quite nicely. There's four more there. That's just a poor delivery, too much width. And he beats them both with absolute precision. Ravindra is looking good.
Plays on, goes for the forward defence yet again. We've just spoken about it. It's the inside edge that's the undoing for Devon Conway.
The angle in. This is a continued issue for Devon Conway, continuing to target the inside edge of his bat, the hands away from his body. Partnership was building nicely there, just looking to guide the ball down, got the inside edge of the bat because that loose grip as well means it turns slightly in his hand. Good timely wicket for Bangladesh. They're building a little bit of pressure. Conway with a start again. He's out for 30. 72 for 3.
Yeah, keeps his head over the line of the ball nicely, does Latham. Doesn't try and overhit and still finds the boundary.
Well, that'll do, and that's a wonderful way to bring up 50. Gentlemen, we are seeing the emergence of one of the great modern-day players. Without putting the commentator's curse on him, he is very special.
And that's a boundary. It's going to run away from everybody, and it'll be 4 byes. It was a sweep shot from quite wide, which Mushfika didn't pick up.
Just a bit of bounce there. And it's been edged fine. He went with it in the end. Will go away for a boundary. Short. And belted away. Latham missed out on a short one. And again short, this time offside. And again a boundary. Quick on that back cut, and that's not a long boundary in that direction, that's 4 more.
Dools, in that match that you were talking about before. Shot.
Eases it past the man behind point. He does love an ICC men's event, does Rachin Ravindra. 300s in the men's 50 over World Cup just a couple of years ago, and now 100 in the men's ICC Champions Trophy, his 4th overall. And a match-defining one from New Zealand's point of view, perhaps. Let's find the gap on the leg side with the sweep shot. Touches the ball. Carved away, backward a point for 4.
So very important wickets.
High, but not long enough. Chance taken. Good catch out in the deep on the boundary. Parvez Hussain, I think that is, on as the substitute. It's the end of a fantastic innings from Rachin Ravindra.
Yep, superb innings. Crisp. Pretty much from ball 1, hitting the middle of the bat, featuring some great cover drives. A good tempo. He set New Zealand up. Probably be a little disappointed he couldn't finish it, but that's a great yuck. Really good knock, young man.
Well, that's just stealing a run, that. Absolutely stealing one. I don't even think this is close.
Yeah, freeze it there. I've got no back behind the line. Yeah, I'm ready to make my decision.
Shows what I know. Got through to mid-on very quickly, and credit to the fielder there who was on the money. Mamadullah, who'd put down Rachin Ravindra a little earlier on, so the veteran gets his way, but maybe a little bit too late.
Well, he's running with one of the quickest going around, and Phillips, he was always going to make it the other end. It was always about Latham. 100 in his first match, 55 this evening here in Rawalpindi off 76 balls. New Zealand are now 214 for 5.
Straight is good. Straight is very good when you get it that well.
Beautiful strike, Glenn Phillips. Just slightly over pitch. Mid-on was inside the circle, so it encouraged him.
That'll find a gap. That was beautifully placed. Finally got one, Glenn Phillips. And we're down to 9 to win. That is a crowd catch. Unless he's hit it flush into his foot. He doesn't think so, Glenn Phillips. So he doesn't think there's a problem here. Crunch that one. Absolutely belted that. And now the scores are level. It's 236 for 5.
Well, hit the ball into the ground. A bit of a crowd catch, then waist high full toss, and then cleared his mind once again. Glenn Phillips jumped all over that.
And there we go, a boundary to Michael Bracewell, and that seals the deal for New Zealand. They are officially into the semi-finals of the Champions Trophy. 2 from 2, and 2 very conclusive victories.
Yeah, and time again, New Zealand prepare well for major tournaments, ICC tournaments, whether it's T20 World Cups, 50 World Cups, or here in the Champions Trophy.
236 for 9. It wasn't really a challenge for New Zealand once they got one partnership set, and that was the 1-2-9 between Latham and Rachin Ravindra.
Player of the Match award tonight will be presented by Atta Ali Khan, former Bangladesh international. It goes to Michael Bracewell.